Hey, what is up, citizens? This is President Vochelli back with another episode of Super Metroid. So, last time, I was just kind of fiddling around trying to find some new power-ups. I got an extra energy tank, but kind of lost my motivation to get anything else. And yeah, then we ended up in the water level, and we fell down a large shaft, and what did we spot? I believe it was a little Metroid. So yes, we're gonna have to deal with those things soon. Then again, only kind of. It's I'll tell you more about it when we get to it. Until then, don't worry your little heads about it. Instead, we'll go ahead and discuss the topic I brought up last time. Why, let's see, just how accurate should science, science fiction technology be to actual real-world science? You know, what prompted me to think about that was Samus's little gravity suit here. You know, how would that actually work? In terms of real science. You know, I was already beginning to bring up, like, you know, what if somehow it was able to parch the water around her. Don't tell me I can't get up there. Come on. Oh, you asshole! Not that you have an asshole, because you're a little slime wisp. Still's the principle. Oh, anyways. Yeah, I was theorizing, like, how the gravity suit would actually work, and it would have to completely negate water resistance. Water resistance. And, you know, as you would probably expect, water is a little harder to move through than air because it's denser. It's denser. You have more molecules, more matter you have to push through when trying to move through water. And plus, water is also let's see. I believe the term is covalently bonded. Yeah, it's been a while since I've taken chemistry, but yeah, with the bonds I'm thinking of, it means the hydrogen and oxygen in water share electrons. You know that some of the electrons of hydrogen are then shared by oxygen. And what that does is it actually polarizes a water molecule a little bit. You know, because the oxygen atom getting the extra electrons. I know I can do this. I know it. Oh! Come on. Ah! Ah! Anyway, the oxygen atom gives some extra electrons, so it becomes negatively charged. At least, I believe so. And are you kidding me? Oh, so I wasn't supposed to get up here in the first place, but I don't care. That actually looked kind of badass. Got some mad gaming skills, yo. Alright, anyways, so, yes, what that means is, oxygen gets some, negative polarity to it, while hydrogen, gets some positive polarity because it's now sharing those, negatively charged electrons. Don't ask me to actually specify, I don't know. It's been a long time. Anyways, so water molecules have a, positively charged and negatively charged pole. And this leads water molecules to kind of stick to each other in hydrogen bonds. You know, that gives water a lot of properties. You know, such as surface tension. You know, some things being able to rest on water because it doesn't disrupt the hydrogen bonds that form between the water atoms, and stuff such as that. But anyways, it just means water is a little more solid than we give it credit for. It sticks together, and it's a little harder to break those bonds. In other words, it's hard to move through. That is the only point I was trying to make. And in typical me fashion, I had to over-explain that. But yeah, the only way I could see a gravity suit actually being able to negate water resistance is to be able to turn water's polarity against itself and being able to repel it away from the user. How that would work, how that could be technologically manifested, I have no idea. Oh shit. Of course we have a gate. Of course we do. So wait, where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go down here. Through the rabbit hole. But yeah, that would be the pseudoscience explanation for why the gravity suit works. But was all that explanation actually necessary? You know, I've spent about 6 to 7 minutes just talking about that, just trying to explain that. You know, most of that's just because I'm bad at explaining things, but the other part is just because it takes a lot of workaround knowledge to actually explain that. You know, and also when you base a science fiction technology on actual real world science, chemistry, physics, whatever, sometimes it's really easy to break the pseudoscience story you're going for. Take Ant-Man. You know, if you, I'm just gonna go off the Ant-Man movie. Who knows? Maybe they're more, coherent in the actual comic books, but, you know, Ant-Man's ability to shrink down is based on the principle of, some piece of technology being able to reduce the distance, between atoms. So, you know, the object that's being shrunk down, it's retaining all of its matter, retaining all of its atoms, molecules, whatever, but the space between them is shrinking. So all that matter is just condensed. I mean, that might result in its own slew of problems, because I'm sure atoms distance themselves, you know, in a regular-sized object for a good reason, but let's just ignore that one. Instead, let's focus on the fact that all the matter in the original object remains the same. It's not lost, it's not gained. In other words, we have Earth's gravity theoretically exerting the same effect on that matter, creating weight. So, you know, the Ant-Man, even when he shrinks down, would still have the same weight. You know, would still be, let's say, a 190-pound person or something. Oh, I have to speed boost for that. No, that is not working. But, in the movie, yeah, that's not strictly applied to. Because, you know, the Ant-Man is able to run on people's guns, and it's, you know, it's not feeling like, you know, the guy wielding the gun suddenly is carrying 190 pounds at the tip of his hands. And that shrunk down tank, it could just be carried on a keychain, even though it should, in theory, still weigh multiple tons. So what's the lesson here? If you do want to create pseudoscience explanations, ones like that could possibly be based in reality, you gotta be real careful, because people who know science better than you, know science, physics, whatever better than you, might be able to find the flaws in your plan. And oh my goodness, these space pirates. Okay, I'm able to wall jump out of there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. But yeah, these actually look like wave beam pirates. They're able to shoot the lasers through walls, which is kind of cool. Let's see when if and when I get my own wave beam, if I'm able to finally damage them. So, anyways, as I was saying, yeah, pseudoscientific theories for science fiction they have their risks, but you know, they can also have their benefits, being able to, you know, make you believe more in the world. You know, try to give it a narrative that makes sense. You know, why this kind of technology would actually be able to exist. So yeah, you just have to be very, very careful. But you know, I think if you can't explain it, then don't worry about it, because you know, there's also this principle that you know, magic is just science we don't understand yet. So you can wrap all these different abilities in terms of you know, you can still wrap all these abilities in terms of science, just science we don't understand yet. You know, that's kind of what the Metal Gear series does. You know, it has these people who can do crazy-ass things. You know, and honestly, it looks like freaking magic. Like, how can Vamp keep coming back to life? You know, they only kind of no. Even with psychic powers, they just admit we don't understand it, but you know, we do know it's still based in science, and we can understand it. Oh! So why the hell was I dropped off here? Because honestly, I want to go back. Please say you're still open gate. Thank goodness. But yeah, I think I've said all I can on the subject. You know, go ahead and let me know your thoughts in the comments below, citizens. And also feel free to point out if I let's see, misunderstood anything in my explanations of, like, you know, like water, you know, water polarity, water resistance, whatever. Because I'm also always very fascinated to try to hear people scientifically explain things. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh ass! Especially people who know more about science than I do. I mean, not that I'm any layman when it comes to science. I'm actually have a very grounded understanding in biology and neurology due to various topics in psychology. It's like you know, you have to understand the body to know how it can affect the mind. No! Oh God, this is gonna get so annoying. It's gonna be so unbelievably annoying. But then again, well, not then again. Psychology, in and of itself, is a science. You know, some of you might think of it as an art, especially since some universities still treat psychology as an art with a Bachelor's of Art degree. But anyways, the thing is, it still uses empiricism to support its claims. It's a quest for knowledge. That's what makes it a science. You know, empiricism is a philosophical technique. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I was there too. What was I? I don't know. You know, it's using stringent observation and experimental manipulation to arrive at heavily supported conclusions. And that's why science, psychology, and the other social sciences are actually science. And I don't want to hear none of that elitist bullshit. Well, though then again, I will admit, claims in social sciences are much more subject to error, because when you're dealing with people, and you're not just observing things as they are, there's a lot more room for error, but still. So, anyways, I might end up using the rest of this episode just to get across this chasm, so if I can just do that off screen. Alright, I'm back. Wait a second. Can I go down? Is it possible to go down? It's hidden. Oh! Will I be able to get back up? Yes, I can. We got a secret tunnel! Or not. No. That's something I need to go to later. There's a very distinct lack of progress in this episode, isn't there? Again, it's been a long time since I last played Super Metroid, so I don't remember everything perfectly. As the last couple of episodes have clearly shown. Okay, do not want to touch the spiny thing. Spiny things are bad. What's that tiny ass motherfucker? No! Oh, cut that shit out! Alright, anyways, I assume we have a little hole in the floor. Actually, no, we don't. Okay, but this whole path right here is open. Ah! Go away! Leave me alone! There we go. Woohoo! Oh shit! No! Someone stop me before I do even more harm. Anyways, we got ourselves a new room here. No, not a super missile expansion and a regular missile expansion. That is perfectly done. And wow, I felt like such an old person saying it like that. Wow. Yeah, screw the X-ray visor. I'm just gonna bomb things again. Alright, so anyways, I think this is a good place to stop the episode. Thank you very much, citizens, for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, with anything I talked about, go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Go ahead and leave your comments in the comments. Makes sense, right? These guys can fucking phase through walls! Bunch of motherfucking bullshit. Okay, so until next time, this has been President Vochelli, signing off.